have with us Elena, the beautiful lady who's come down from Spain. She is the commercial GTM Field Excellence Manager for the area. And we have the most handsome Farid
No,
Najjar, who is the area distribution lead at NetApp. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast at Ingram Micro. And so today we want to ask you
thank you,
certain
thank you.
things about the go-to strategy which NetApp is having for this year. So, Elena, first thing I want to ask you is which are the products or services that NetApp is focusing right now? Because Insight just got over. So, which are in the GTM strategy, which would be your priority, or what you want to promote for this coming year?
Okay, well, I think we'll keep pushing, and the portfolio that we have around all flash is strong enough. And that's something that the company is going to keep pushing and promoting for sure. Then we can talk about SAN and all the new infrastructure that we've been launching the last fiscal year. ASA, we are improving the different devices, and we are launching new models into the market. We can also talk about FAS, that I think is a new breaking news for this fiscal year. So FAS, we've been working in the FAS segment for too many years, and this fiscal year we want to relaunch, and we have put in place a couple of new devices to cover that part of the segment. And I think we cannot forget cloud,
Of course.
because it's part of our key strategy.
Right.
And we are keep working with the three hyperscalers, working with them, expanding business into the cloud, and giving that kind of storage solution to the customer on-prem, on cloud, and with too many different kind of storage solutions.
That's amazing. So Farid, I know we both personally work on a lot of GTM strategies, and
Day to day.
yeah, you create a lot of sessions for us, etc. So from a distribution point of view, what are the things that we could drive together in terms of the activities, etc., which we do, which can drive the GTM strategy?
Thank you, Priyanka. Like you mentioned, we're already doing a lot in that space, and there's more to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Today, NetApp has a wide portfolio. We are the only intelligent data infrastructure company out there. Like Elena said, we work very closely with the hyperscalers, and the three main hyperscalers, they trust NetApp with their data. So this speaks volumes about how our storage functions and how well it integrates across the stacks. Today, it's key for us in this market, especially where we have a good install base, that one, we keep our customers current on NetApp technology, because when we keep them current and we do the tech refreshes when we have to, it means we're keeping the competition away.
Okay.
Number two, and we're doing this with the help of Elena, we have a lot of features that our customers do not use and that they do not know about and that we give for free, like autonomous ransomware protection, right?
Correct.
And these features that give us that different characteristic and diversify us from the competition, we should make it well known to the customers that they can use these functionalities and the importance of these functionalities. Ensuring that your data is secure on the most secure data storage company in the world. This also speaks a lot to customers today. And of course, what we're doing around AI,
Yeah,
right?
it's actually a total new topic that we have to fully talk about, and AI is the topic which GITEX is riding on this time. So my next question was that. So I heard a lot of announcements around Insight, which was announced. So what is the take on AI, and how are we looking to forward in the coming year for NetApp?
So from a strategy perspective, I think AI is a trending topic right now.
Yes.
And we know NVIDIA is running this race today, and we are collaborating with NVIDIA. And if we think about what NetApp does, we facilitate all these kind of intelligence infrastructure for the customers.
Yes.
AI at this time, I think, is changing the way we understand data. So we've been talking about big data for the last few years. Now we talk about generative AI, how we work with the artificial intelligence and all the kind of data that this AI is generating.
Yes, I think data is the key for any AI device
So
or
AI
any
runs on data,
data.
effectively.
Yes,
Without any data, AI will not give you anything
Yes.
as an output.
and I think
So
NetApp would be a fantastic choice in terms of data management and
is data management is trying to give that kind of intelligence, how to analyze data to get insights, to know what you want to do, to generate new content. And that means that you need also not only storage, but all the capacity that you need to manage that storage. That I think is different, is the key difference that we can offer. No, it's not only storage data, is how you storage data, what can you do with it, how can you index all the data that you have, analyze, expand, and generate new data as well. So I think it's combining all the things that we can do
yeah.
the way we are running AI in NetApp.
So, from a GTM point of view, which are the regions or segments that you think is growing and much to be focused on, or we as a brand would be doing a lot of work in that sector?
So I think it depends on the area that you're talking about. If you
Okay.
want to speak in regards to Ingram Micro and the Middle East region,
Yeah.
telcos,
Telcos,
oil,
yes.
oil and gas,
Yeah, yeah.
and the public sector, right? These are investing heavily in terms of advancing their knowledge around how to utilize data and AI and cloud. And I think today we are very well positioned with our portfolio to go after these customers and to uh, show them what added value NetApp brings to the table versus the competition. You know, we tell a story, and our story is backed by evidence and by proof and
Yes,
by
an excellent product.
and by use cases, which is more important.
Yes,
And we don't sell you today, so we don't sell you tomorrow. We sell you today to sell you again tomorrow.
yes.
And this is what NetApp has been built on for the past since 1992, ever since it was, founded, and we're still going strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, it's true that we've been focused on big customers. So the enterprise segment, I think, is NetApp is top number one storage and vendor solution for them. We want to go back and we want to expand business in the commercial segment as well. Mainly because now we see all the potential that we can provide to every single customer, and with all the new technology that we have in place, I think is now it's possible. Mid-market can run business like enterprise market, and the only thing that you need is to adapt the portfolio that you have for them. And also, well, when we talk about segments, I'm running business for EEMI area, which is from LATAM to Middle East.
That's a lot of things.
Yes,
to handle.
and as Farid was mentioning, I think it's important to understand the momentum culture of each of the different countries. So situation is completely different in Brazil than
Yeah.
in Dubai, for example.
Right.
Companies are they are not in the same page, and you need to be ready for them, understand what they need, requirements, momentum, and be ready to offer what they are looking for.
Yes, and my last question to Farid. So, the channel or the partners is the pillar of NetApp. So, what's in it for the partners? What can they look forward to in the coming months of in this whole year of NetApp that you think they can look forward to from a G channel or the partners is the pillar?
Yeah. So listen, what do partners want? What's top of mind for every single partner? Is
And-
keeping their customers
Happy, yeah.
right, and
Yeah.
providing their customers with the right solution.
Correct.
And that's what a good partner wants to do,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
And definitely, NetApp is that trusted choice from a storage perspective.
Yes.
We give the customers and the partners peace of mind
Yeah.
that their storage is well protected, it's well maintained, and it's well utilized, right? And it can be used for analysis and everything. And today we support our partners through distributors. We provide all the services. We enable them to provide their own services.
Yes.
And for every $1 of sales, there's $4 in services, right?
Yes. Yes.
And NetApp is big on that as well. And we're there with them. So
And I think the team's support is excellent, which indirectly.
And this is not talk about the financial portion. You know,
Yeah,
at NetApp,
very
there's
competitive
a
pricing.
lot of rebates that they get on the back end today.
Yes, unlike anybody else.
Yes, there's a lot of accelerators in that as well, depending on the solution that they sell, whether it's all flash or it's whatever it may be, SAN, and yeah.
Yeah. And to Elena, last question, generic about GITEX. How's the vibe? What do you feel about? Because you're not from here, and is this your first GITEX?
It's my first time
Okay,
in
so I want to
GITEX.
hear from you. What's the feel for an outsider coming here?
Well, I can only say that this place is huge. Okay,
Yes.
so it took us half an hour to get here from another part of the place, and all the technological companies that we see, all vendors, partners,
Yes.
also distributors.
The whole world is here, right?
Yes, all the techie world is in here, and it's incredible because you see vendors from cybersecurity next to vendors from artificial intelligence, and
Cloud.
you can see how big it could be when a customer combined all the different ecosystems and all the different tools that we can provide. And this is a fantastic place to realize that the technology is changing everything.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Farid and Elena, for joining us today at Ingram Micro. And I hope to see you both next year one more time. So
Thank you,
that's it.
Priyanka.
Thank you.
Bye.